Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and part 2 of my Skrolk campaign. Where I'm hoping this doesn't desync. I'm really sick of saying this. I know there's a bunch of people probably really sick of me saying it, but unless anyone doesn't know, siege replays are balked. If you've got a defense level higher than 0, then basically the replay will desync. I think this is fine, but we'll find out. Desync means effectively that while your units will try and do the thing that they did during the battle, the AI kind of just does whatever they feel like, which can lead to randomness happening. So for example, if you send one of your units to attack something during the actual battle, if that unit's nowhere near your unit, then they'll wander off and go and try and attack it, you know, across the other side of the map, and then hit another unit, and then that causes that unit to stop, and so on and so forth. And basically it just collides catastrophically out of control. Even if it does desync, this battle was fairly straightforward because my battle plan was that we break into the city using our drills. Drill. We're doing a little bit of DIY there. And once that wall is down, there we go. Gotta say, I do like the wall destruction animation. Really quite nice. Anywho, then we come inside the city. Basically, we want to sort of cordon off this area because we want them to like attack us, and then we want to defend our position. We want to do that until they're all dead, or until they all break, whatever comes first. So let's speed this up because it takes a little while for them to all get around, because I did deploy my catapults over here and everyone else was hidden, so they have to run all the way around. This map is a fucking nightmare to get around, because there's this massive block in the middle which as a defender you can't get around. It's actually easier for the attacker to get around, so yeah, kind of bullshit. Anyway, so many of the maps are anti-defender for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. Feels like a bold play, but yeah. So the desync is one of the reasons I really hate fighting sieges. It's because often I have to actually fight the battle, which I don't necessarily enjoy as much. And yeah, I mean, the sieges are just bad in general. I think it's just one of the things. So I try not to fight them unless I absolutely have to. Minor settlement battles, I don't mind. Flame on, boys! Line them up! Line up the skink cohort. I said line them up. Line them up. You guys, there's like one guy still getting... This is why, assuming they're working on Total War 40k, I really fucking hope they make the shooting better. Because it's so annoying. It's like, there's just a few guys getting into position, but you know what? If this was the AI, they'd be shooting already. They wouldn't wait. It's almost like the AI has a different game to the player when it comes to unit shooting. It's kind of weird. I mean, there's a few things like that. Characters, for example, tend to be very focused on your characters, whereas your characters will turn around and start attacking something else. Luckily, we managed to light up those Saurus spears, but they're a little bit close, so we're going to have to back off. But we did do some good damage to them. Pretty good, but we are going to back off there and get back into cover of our own lines. So far, so good. Now, a primary issue in this battle is going to be the dinosaurs. There's 2 basilisks and a stegiodon. Those guys... Oh, sorry, bastiliodons, not basilisks. Bastiliodon. There's 2 bastiliodons and a stegiodon. Now, all of those are all going to be an absolute nightmare for us to deal with because they are heavily armoured. Bastiliodon has 140 armour. We do not have anything that can break through that armour. Well, we do, but unfortunately the things we have that can break through that armour don't tend to have very good melee attacks, so they're going to really fucking struggle to break through. But as you can see, we do have 78 armour piercing damage on the warp grinders, so plan is we kind of surround them with the warp grinders and just drill them down. Is it safe? And the answer is no, it's really not. Saurus warriors getting a battering to start off with, which is great. Our reinforcements have arrived. We've got layers of clan rats waiting, so we've got some held in reserve there, which is nice. What I want to try and do is push these guys back, set up my flamers, here so that we can scorch anyone sort of trying to head down this little path, and then we can try and lure everyone else into this flank, and then we can use our grinders to AoE them down. Using their annoying little ability, the Holy Stealer, which doesn't really do very much apart from reduced base missile damage and accuracy, which is more annoying than anything else. So far so good. They are moving their units up. I don't think they have any towers in this general vicinity, do they? I think the nearest tower is like over here. Yeah, which is out of range. Again, why not have towers here? It's just... I find the defensive siege maps in Total Warhammer 3 just completely mental. Absolutely bonkers. Just one of them things. Okay, we kind of pin them down there, which is good. I think this battle is desynced because my flamers should not be in melee combat. Yes, okay, great. Well, I guess we'll see how this turns out then. Fuck. Yeah, so you can see my flamers are now... I believe what happened during this point in the battle, my flamers had actually got up into this position here, and they were having a lovely time as units tried to head down, and we just set them on fire. This Stegiodon didn't turn up until later. Yeah, this battle's gone completely tits up, so never mind. Let's just stick it on fast and see how it goes. At least we are setting fire to the Stegiodon. Actually, that worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well. Because my units don't know the Feral Stegiodon is there, I think they're probably just going to maul Skrolk. Again, it's very good at hunting down Skrolk because the AI can focus their units better than the player can. So this desync bug has been in the game, I want to say like 19 months at this point, and well, I think it's been in longer. I think I discovered it 19 months ago, and basically just showed it was repeatable, showed CA how to do it. They've gone, yep, that's a bug, and then 19 months later they still haven't fixed it. Look, I know they've probably, you know, Siege replay desyncs probably not the highest priority, right? I get it. I do get it. I do understand. You know, me and Zerkovich, probably the only two people in the world that are complaining about this shit. But why on sweet Mother Earth have they not managed to fix this in 19 months? That just seems madness to me. If we drill down the Stegiodon, you know, I don't know. It just feels like the priorities of Creative Assembly at the moment are all over the place. I understand they've been through rounds of... yeah, you see the AoEs going off there. There's literally no one here. I think at this point we had quite a few units of Saurus sort of like attacking this flank. And I think my flamers are probably a little bit... they're not dead. They're not doing very well, though. My flamers, in the actual battle, got hundreds of kills. They just held this choke point. Any unit coming down here just got roasted alive, and they got sent packing. It was pretty legit. They did really well. And during the battle, the Bastiliodons, luckily, the standard Stegiodon, came in kind of one at a time, and I surrounded them with my warp grinders and just drilled the fuck out of them. And as soon as they broke, I used the do not move ability so I could drill them some more. Even then, each one of them took so long to kill. Just ludicrous amounts of time to kill them. Oh, this battle took like 20 minutes, and I swear about half of that was just killing the Bastiliodons and Stegiodons. It's so hard to kill them. You know what? Desync's actually not doing the worst. Actually taking it out. Could be just drilling him. Drilling his bottom where he doesn't have any defense. I mean, their melee defense is 36, which is not super high, but the warp grinders are pretty bad. They're also getting the warp fire thrower off on them as well. Warp fire thrower will do some fairly good damage against something like a Stegiodon. Unfortunately, by the time they can shoot at the Stegiodon, it usually means the Stegiodon's jumping up and down on them, which not conductive to their good health. So once we dealt with the Stegiodon and Bastiliodons, It was just a case of mopping up the infantry, which actually wasn't too difficult. Considering the Warp Fire Throwers managed to wipe out 3 or 4 units of Saurus by themselves, it was then just down to the Warp Grinders to AoE the large blobs of Saurus. Job done. Effectively, it was not too bad. I'm just annoyed this desynced. I should have realised it would desync. It had defences, but I looked at the towers and I could see they only had the 4x4x. Only normal base and missile down, and I thought maybe that won't desync, but no, it totally does. And if you're wondering why I seem to always auto-resolve sieges if I can, that's the reason. At this point, I've kind of lost faith that they'll ever bother fixing it. I think that they've just moved on. But don't worry, I keep annoying them in the partners Discord every time I can. You know, like to give them a little reminder they haven't fixed that fucking bug yet. There was a similar issue with Elspeth in that if you upgraded a Hellstorm rocket battery, that also desynced because it changed the number of projectiles. But they did fix that, but they just didn't fix this at the same time. Apparently this is a harder issue to fix. Apparently. I don't know. I'll point out that they broke this first off with that little siege update. It was when they gave the towers more health. That's what broke the siege replays. And, yeah. Kind of wacky. I mean, they could just undo that change. I don't think anyone would notice or care. Because let's face it, who actually fights sieges now? Oh well. It looks like we're getting our asses handed to us, but trust me, in the actual battle it was much different. Warp Fire Throwers got loads of kill. Warp Grinders managed to do well. You know, the Warp Fire Throwers actually managed to kill off the Chracters Ancient because while he was trying to fight a unit he charged a unit in the flank, and he was right on the edge, and the Flamers just kept hitting him, and eventually he went down to Flame of Fire. So they did it really well. Genuinely MVP of the battle. Warp Fire Throwers just in the right place at the right time. Got loads of kills by setting people on fire, which is what we like. Oh well, good enough. Oh, goodness me. That was a lot of work. We only lost 1 unit though. And 20 food. Should we buff that up a little bit? Maybe do it level 3? Cheeky level 3. Arm of Destiny, well worth it. We've got now. I do like the Wolf Raz, and I mean the Packmaster is pretty legit. So yes, we'll take you. I kind of want to get. I mean, not necessarily Plague Monks. I wouldn't mind getting more Plague. To be honest, the sooner we get a Warlock Engineer, the better. So let's grab them, and also that one. Alright, good job guys. Well done. That was rough. Not gonna. Holy crap! Oh my! What the what the fuck is going on? What? Was there a Chracters convention I wasn't invited to? Jesus! Right, okay, okie dokie. Oh, we got 2 skill points. 2 fun little skill points. Upkeep reduction for Plague Monks and Plague Catapults. Kind of tempting to grab that. I kind of want to... Okay, we will do that. We'll do that, because that's going to give us a little bit more cash. Wither was just coming in clutch then. Such a good ability, especially for the Skaven, who, particularly early on, don't tend to have a lot of armor-piercing units. Being able to reduce enemies' armor in a radius is quite handy. Super duper handy. Super duper handy. You're sad, aren't you? Yes, you're quite sad. Fringe sensibility is going down. TM corruption is a problem. We will have a bell built next turn. I guess we'll see how that goes. Worst case, we can always run you back to try and deal with that. Right. You might actually survive. Maybe T-He will just die because he's recruited too many big muscle boys. Look, we're not here to kink shame, but I do think when your kink is being a negative influence, you know, it looks like T-He is kind of like one of those big and evangelical preachers, isn't he? He's gone out, he's preaching the word of Sotek. First thing he's done, he's bought himself a private, I guess in this case it would be Pterodon, and also he's hired himself a load of big muscle guys to hang around and flex at him. Look, again, not judging, but I just think that might be negatively affecting his ability to fight his wars and shit. So you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's okay.
Liber Bubonicus is an opus of great and terrible power.
I don't care. Shut up. Go on, back in your box, creepy old bastard. Right, Liber Bubonicus would be quite nice though. Not gonna lie. The enemy forces. What is that? Oh, that's the zombie one. I can't remember. Could we do that early on? I mean, it would be handy. All right, you are going to rebel in 2 turns unless I stymie this. That is somewhat stymieing it. It's not super stymieing it. I don't really want to spend too much more money. You've got a bell. What's your problem? The events isn't helping, is it? How long are the events going on for? 1 more turn. Okay. I mean, that'll probably be fine then. If we grab a couple more units just to try and fend that off a little bit. How much? Hang on, come over here. Right, how much? Right, 50%. Why can't Skaven have like a good raiding one? Why can't Skaven? Okay, well, we'll do some encampment so we can get the replenishment. That will come in handy. We'll get the evasion because then we can get plague, and plague is friggin' great. Love a bit of plague. Just in general, to be honest. T-He, why are you just recruiting like a huge entourage? It's not help. Well, you know what? I guess maybe it will help, but I don't think it's going to help you stop these guys. You don't seem to be doing anything. I think you just... Okay, well, to be honest, that's good for me. You want a peace treaty. I do not doubt it for a second. I was really hoping you'd be recruiting an army in the other place down here. Would have made my life a lot easier, but there we go. I guess I just can't have everything handed to me on a lovely platter. As much as I'd like that. Oh no, Gor-Rok, don't do it. Mate, come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Don't be like it. Shit. Well, that... okay, well... Oh, fuck you. Where is that? Is that just in general? Is that here? So, wait, is it? It's not. Wait, is it gone? Is it a oh, I've literally. Fucking goddamn it. God damn it. Alright, I don't know where Gor-Rok is. We're in range to reinforce the city. Are we in range to reinforce the city? No, we're not. Okay, let's get inside the city. Now, I've got up... The problem is, I've got nothing... There's nothing in that garrison or city that will be good at fending off Gor-Rok. So, I could peace out with these arseholes. They are at war with Clan Pestilence, so they may wipe them out for me. I think I'm going to have to head north. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that I'm having to do this. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go this way. You are... sad. Yeah, well, you would be. You would be sad. Understandable. I mean, we could... You're only making 173, which is not a... I mean, it's, you know, I can live without that for the moment. Inevitably, I'll forget to retax them, but that's a me problem. We could build this building here, because that would give me access to... Oh no, we've already got the... Oh yeah, you know what? I need one of these guys, don't I? Literally anyone. Armor piercing and melee attack. What's that? Armor piercing is 35, melee attack's 8. But you also get reload time reduction, which isn't going to affect you because you don't actually have a missile weapon. So this one's just better. Right, so we'll get you. Your job is to basically fend off any enemy characters. To be honest, I might give you the Armor of Destiny and the Warlock Augmented Weapon. Purely because Skrolk can then hang back and you can be our tank. You can be our tank. Okay, public order here, I mean, it's thanks to those events, -3, for instance at 8, 9, 10, 11. So, theoretically, we actually should stabilise. With any luck, before we rebel. Fingers crossed. Meanwhile, we could do this one. Pestilence Clanstone does give everyone poison. Not amazing. Hero actions society. We don't have any heroes. Diplomatic relations. It's just not worth it, to be honest. The amount of money we'd spend on that, the benefits, not really there. Do we have anyone we can... Oh, you want... you know what? No, because if someone tries to kill you, I genuinely don't care. I know Teehee's already trying to kill you, but he's spending all of his money on muscle boys in tiny pants. Again, not kink shaming, that's fine. You know, if that's your thing, that's absolutely fine. Don't have a problem with that, but it's obviously negatively affecting his empire there. Yeah, I'd probably, you know, maybe cut the number of big muscle boys in tiny pants in half. Not literally. Get rid of half of them. Probably be fine at that point. Get some eye candy. You know, that's alright. Also, you'd have more skinks to throw at your enemies. Also quite handy. We knew Gor-Rok was going to be a problem eventually anyway. That was just... It was just a given. What do we got? Enable... Oh, an ambush success chance in your own region. You're in. You're hired. You... Can't see any... right, are you guys... How are you? Your strength rank 141. You should be stronger than those guys, so you should take them out. Fingers crossed. Okay, we advance you up. We're going to get rid of that, because it's useless to... Why did you stop? Get up there. Don't hang around. Ditch it. You're up. You hop in there. Lovely stuff. We don't have any money. Fair enough. Wither is fine. So let's get Plague Rash. Are you at war with anyone else? No, just me. Just me. Strength rank 22. Oh! Good. That's fine. Melee attack and charge bonus for clan rats. Yes, please. Okay, as long as we can get him in a big blob, we'll probably be okay. You can get up here. You'll have... I mean, you've got Warp Lightning, which is a ludicrously strong spell. 800. I'm going to do this one. Because we've already recruited our Warlock Engineer, which is good. I'm also going to send you over here. I would like to meet up with Lockyer and potentially make friends with him, but also stick Undercities in all of his stuff. I think we need a bell here. They've only just... like, it's teetering on the edge of rebellion. Torturers deployed. Good. Tell you what I would like to know is where Gor-Rok is. Why did he declare war? And then why did he bugger off? I can't... like... What is TE doing? It's not moved! He's not moved! Okay, so you've got Itza. Itza's obviously going to be a nightmare to take. But where is everyone else? Where is everyone else buggered off? Let us consider. Let us consider where Gor-Rok may be. It's weird that he's... Okay, there is... oh, no, it's not Lockyer. Rakarth. Rakarth, me old mate. Me old fruit. Would you... I reckon we can get him on side, because we'll probably be killing the same people. Right. I do want to put an Undercity in his house. I'm just going to live in the basement. Leeching off him. Gently. Suckling at his under-nethers. His nether regions. Suckling at his nether regions. To get his morsels. That's what I want to do. More importantly, I also want to give him Plague in return. Because what that will do... I think we can build a Plague building which basically, like, spreads Plague. And then the idea is, if they spread Plague, it might spread to us as well, which would be good. Obviously, it's going to be bad for them, but I'm not overly concerned. About them, that is. I don't know. I don't want a defensive alliance with you, mate. I am... It's nice you're there. I just don't really care. Also, what the fuck are you up here? Shouldn't you be heading south? Are you taking the scenic route? So, you are currently at war with one faction, which is the opposite direction from where you're moving. So my question would be, why? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, we head out of here. Is that... What on earth is going on? Where the tits is he? You know what, I'm going to send Slicing up here, just to have a little note. Okay, there's an army there. Oh, don't recruit more stuff. You're strength rank 17. How can you recruit more stuff? You've only got, what, 3 settlements? 4 settlements? You've got 4 settlements. How can you recruit more Saurus warriors? You can't... Stupid. Silly. Stop it. Stop doing it. I don't like it. It's concerning. It's making me nervous. Alright, you are... I'm not going to say happy, but you're not... I think we need more control. Everyone's... I do remember us about the Skaven. Like, everyone's miserable all the time. And I understand it, because you know what? Being a Skaven is rough. Unless you're at the top of the pile, you are not having a good time. Even if you're like middle of the pack, you're not doing great. Clan rats, I would say, are middle of the pack, and they are super duper expendable. But, oh, can we just not? Could we just not? Please. Okay, we have an army heading this way. It is jack full of Saurus, as is to be expected. Tell you what, let's head over this way. See what... Wait, is that the army that was there? Oh no, that's that army. Oh, and then we've got another... Oh, there's Gor-Rok. There's Gor-Rok himself. He's heading this way. Right, if we deal with this one, and then we could deal with that one, which is mostly Saurus. It's fine. You are going to rebel in... Oh, yeah, of course, we had to... Okay, I'm not going to repair that. I might have to... Did we... We've got Packmaster. I can't afford a Packmaster. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to knock that down. My thinking is then we build a happy building, and hopefully they're happy enough that I can then start taxing them. The buildings repair on their own. They do anyway. And to be honest, damaged buildings don't really mean very much. I think it halves the income but I don't think it has any effect on recruitment. So you can damage a recruitment building, but you can still recruit from it. Which means the agents with damaged building are just worthless. Just absolutely, there's no reason to have them. There's no reason for that agent ability to exist. Even damaged buildings, where you can damage all of the buildings, is kind of garbage. It's going to cost you more to do the agent action than it's going to cost the AI to repair it. So yeah, probably not worth doing that, to be fair. Alright, did you? There you are. There you are, you little bugger. I kind of wanted you in this army. Tell you what, go in this one for the moment. Alright, we got the amber. No, wrong one. Decline. Fuck. I thought I had you. There we go, that's better. Okay, now we attack. Go. Ambush. Nice. I mean, ambushing lizard men is not necessarily the best option, because it just means you're closer to them for them to kill you. But still, you know, ambush is better than no ambush. Well, they don't seem to be advancing. They're just sat there. I wonder if they're waiting for the ambush debuff to wear off. That'd be interesting to see if they've got a debuff and they don't want to engage until that's over. I mean, in the meantime, I guess I'll just pound them with Plague Claw catapults. Thanks, guys. Is that what they were waiting for? I did wonder why they were sat there for 18, 17. If they move in 15 seconds, they were just waiting for that debuff to dissipate. Just like chilling. To be honest, I mean, the debuff is nice, but yeah, they just kind of waited until that had dissipated before they started advancing. Huh, interesting. Oh well. So their front line is made up of red-crested skinks, which should be easy to roast. Get their attention with some clan rats though. Fire throwers roasting them alive, doing a lot of damage. It's my favourite type. Need to keep it up. That's it. Blob, boys, blob. So we keep them at arm's length. Taking out skink cohort. To be honest, what I really want to be doing is taking out the Saurus. They're the real threat. Skinks are a minor problem, at best. So we send wave upon wave of clan rats at them to slow them down. Alright, plan is kill the Crocs of Gore Ancient with all of our characters. Easy peasy. We've got Andrew Wakefield there. We've got Titchin. We've got Lord Skrolk. And together we should immediately not be able to reach the bad guy, as we and Skrolk just gets pushed around and has the shit kicked out of him. Not ideal. I really wanted the Chieftain to take him on, because the Chieftain does have actually anti-large. He's got 25 bonus first large, which makes him actually pretty good at fighting a Crocs of Gore Ancient. Okay, we need to get Skrolk out of there before he gets battered, more battered. Get out of there, buddy. Right, large concentrations of Saurus on the right flank. In fact, a unit of Saurus flanking. Okay, we're summoning in some clan rats. Unfortunately, they turn up at just the wrong time and instantly get roasted alive. Shielding the Saurus, actually, from some of the warp fire. So, good job, guys. You owe me some warp fire because you got in its way. And frankly, that's stealing. That's theft, alright? You wouldn't steal a face full of warp fire? Would you? I mean, you shouldn't. Alright, we need to light these guys up and make them fuck off. Go away. Shoo! Bugger up. 3 leadership. Are you shitting me? Keep it up, boys. If you set them on fire, they won't punch you in the face. Probably. Keep going, keep going. Light them up, light them up, light them up. Why does Cyrus not die? Oh, right flank is starting to buckle. We've managed to rout those Cyrus, though, which is something. I also managed to forget we had the warp grinders. Oops. I kind of forgot. And luckily, Titchit has managed to reach Takal and is now laying into him. There we go, we got him, we got him, we got him, boys. Alright, with the warp fire throws managing to kill off that unit of Cyrus that was trying to murder them, they can now hopefully deal with this large blob. There we go, I've remembered the warp grinders exist. Well done, me. Total content partner. Almost 4,000 hours in Warhammer 3. It's a kind of pro skill. Suddenly remembering units exist during the battle. Yep, that's me. Still, when we did finally remember they existed, look how much damage they did. Holy shit. People think warp grinders aren't good. No, they are. They are very good. If you can get your enemy in a blob, Jesus Christ, warp grinders slap. Those things are horrendous. I hate them so much. They are genuinely one of the units I target first because I hate them so much. You think poison wind globadiers are bad? Alright, there is a lot of lizards breaking away from this, but we're going to hunt down as many as possible because obviously, you know, I don't want them to be alive. Especially when we've got probably like another couple of stacks of Cyrus to deal with. Well, I mean, it was generally fine. At least we got some food from it. And I'll take the replenishment because, you know, we've got more stacks of Cyrus incoming. Don't go too far. He went too far. Okay, great. So he's gonna be able to sack my city now. Probably. Almost certainly. Yeah, no, he probably can. He probably can. Okay, well... if he takes it, I won't get the replenishment either, will I? Bugger! Could get Pack Leader, which is more melee attack for clan rats, but do I actually care? Not really. We could... Does this do Plague Monks? It does do Plague Monks. Is that actually that helpful? I don't really know. Engineering skill would... I don't know if any of this is really going to help me, that's the thing. I guess eventually we're going to want to go with Respected and Feared. So let's go with that. Okay, and we will await my city's destruction. Hopefully we'll get the replenishment anyway, and then we'll be able to deal with this stuff. But that's going to wait till next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.